Justin Bieber once again shocked everyone by posting a song on his stories with extremely emotional and heavy lyrics, igniting a flurry of questions and theories among his legions of devoted followers. This particular song delved into the poignant narrative of a woman caught in an unhappy marriage, burdened by the responsibility of children, yet making the heart-wrenching choice to remain for the sake of her kids, even though her heart truly belongs to someone else. The part that struck fans the deepest, resonating with an almost unsettling familiarity, was when the singer's voice echoed through the speakers, lamenting, "Because she wants to be with me, but she cannot be with me. She chose to stay at home so they could be a family for the children. But what about me?" It was love at first sight. I know from the way she looked at me. Her eyes said it all. Long days and nights we spent until she dropped the bomb on me when she said that she was unhappily married with children. And I wish I never met her at all. Even though I love her, so she got love for me, but she still belongs to someone else. Maybe in another life things could be the way we both desired. It's a catch-22. Either way it went, someone had to lose. If you're intrigued by the layers of mystery and personal revelation hidden within celebrity actions, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because this story is just getting started and you won't want to miss a single detail. The immediate question that consumed countless fans was why Justin, of all songs, chose to post this particular one. Was he subtly attempting to send a profound message about the state of his own marriage to Hailey Bieber, a marriage that has frequently been scrutinized under the relentless glare of public speculation? Or was he, perhaps, reflecting on deep, unresolved feelings stemming from a significant relationship in his past, a ghost from a love that never quite found its proper conclusion? For many, the timing and the intensity of the lyrics felt far too precise to be a mere coincidence. Justin has indeed been exhibiting a more emotional, openly vulnerable side on his social media platforms lately, and whenever he chooses to make an appearance, it's often through these cryptic, intensely personal posts that leave his audience dissecting every word. This particular story, with its raw emotional depth, stood out as one of the most intense and revealing so far, leaving fans scrambling to decipher its true meaning. Fans of Justin and Selena Gomez, a dedicated group who have followed their intertwined narrative for years, were quick to draw connections, believing wholeheartedly that the lyrics directly represented everything Justin went through with Selena. Their intense relationship, a roller coaster of exhilarating ups and devastating downs, was notoriously public, yet many felt it never truly had a proper, definitive closure. That they loved each other, deeply and undeniably, was a truth few could dispute. However, fate, or perhaps circumstance, intervened, and they ended up going down different paths, diverging into separate lives. When Justin eventually married Hailey, a significant portion of their fanbase felt a lingering sense that he still carried a burden of unresolved emotions from his past romance. And now, almost as if on cue, came this song, with its heart-wrenching verses about an impossible love, about a woman forced to choose someone else out of familial duty, a stark portrayal of sacrifice. The theory swirled. Was Justin speaking about himself, perhaps feeling trapped within a marriage that, from the outside, appeared flawless, picture-perfect, yet felt emotionally empty or unfulfilling on the inside? Or was he seeing himself as the one who was left behind, helplessly watching his true love settle down with someone else, forced to observe from a distance as she built a life without him? Some people within the fandom firmly believe this song was a direct, albeit indirect, reflection of his current real life with Hailey. After all, the couple has been ceaselessly the subject of incessant rumors about breakups, marital crises, and constant, seemingly exhausting efforts to maintain the public image of a solid, unshakable marriage, even amidst persistent whispers of turbulence and discord behind closed doors. Could Justin, through the poignant lyrics of another artist's song, be indirectly confessing that he's only remaining married for the sake of stability, for the sanctity of the family he has painstakingly built with his wife and child, or perhaps even because of the overwhelming weight of external expectations from fans, family, and the industry itself? Either way, this cryptic post reignited a bonfire of old theories and brought back a cascade of uncomfortable questions that many fans had actively been trying to suppress or ignore. Had Justin truly, unequivocally moved on from his celebrated ex? Was Hailey genuinely the profound love of his life, or merely the most stable, most practical choice he made at a particular juncture? And if the choice of the song, I Wish, wasn't enough to push fans to the edge of their analytical seats, the additional caption Justin appended to his story made things even more revealing, intensifying the mystery. He wrote, with a clear spiritual undertone, I'm accepting that God forgives me this morning. So, can I forgive myself and others today? Join me if you would like. This deeply spiritually loaded and self-reflective phrase added an even more melancholic, a profoundly emotional, and an almost confessional tone to a song already dealing with the complex themes of an impossible love and an unhappy marriage. The ambiguity left fans wondering, what exactly is Justin trying to forgive? He mentions God, then personal self-forgiveness, and finally, forgiving others. That immediately sparked a torrent of theories that he might finally be publicly acknowledging past mistakes, past actions, or past relationships that continue to weigh on his conscience. One thing, however, was certain. This post was not a random act. The song, the caption, every single element seemed meticulously chosen, carefully curated, to express a moment of profound inner pain, emotional confusion, and a deep, perhaps desperate, search for spiritual healing and inner peace. But Justin didn't stop there, not by a long shot. Hours later, almost as a continuation of his cryptic narrative, he posted new photos to his stories, and this time, his accompanying text took on a notably different, sharper tone. He wrote, "You could point at my flaws, or you could recognize your own little bit." The direct and even aggressive tone of this statement immediately made fans wonder, was he directly defending himself from the constant barrage of public criticism he faces, or was he, perhaps, throwing major shade at someone specific from his past, maybe even addressing the faceless chorus of his haters directly? Then came the unexpected, almost bewildering move. Justin posted a strange song for Hailey. Right after sharing that intensely emotional song about a woman staying in an unhappy marriage for the sake of her children, choosing not to be with the man she truly loves, Justin Bieber made a surprising and seemingly contradictory move. He posted a FaceTime picture with Hailey Bieber, a seemingly innocuous snapshot of connection. But what truly caught everyone's attention, sending shockwaves through the fan community, was the song he chose to soundtrack that intimate moment, Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. The song openly discusses how physical need deeply intertwines with emotional longing, a raw depiction of human desire. And Justin, it seemed, didn't just randomly pick that song from his vast music library. He chose it, pointedly, right after posting another one about an impossible, unattainable love. It felt almost as if he was deliberately trying to reaffirm Hailey's role in his life, but now, not primarily as an emotional partner, but specifically as the woman who satisfies his deepest, most carnal desires, the one who brings him relief through intimacy. To many fans, this juxtaposition felt like a jarring, almost disorienting contrast. First, he shares a song steeped in emotional heartbreak about a woman he loves who belongs to another man, a lament of lost love. And then, abruptly, he highlights the raw, visceral power of physical intimacy within his marriage to Hailey. It was almost as if he was publicly articulating a complex internal struggle, saying, "It might hurt. It might be confusing inside, a tangled mess of emotions, but she satisfies me. She heals me with her touch, with her physical presence." This sequence of posts strongly reinforced the idea that Justin might be seeking refuge, a desperate solace, in physical intimacy. It's as if his emotional balance is precariously falling apart, crumbling under unseen pressures, and the only real, immediate relief he finds is in those private, intimate moments with Hailey. The song itself doesn't explicitly speak of romantic, all-consuming love in the traditional sense. Instead, it speaks explicitly about healing through physical connection and physical closeness as a fundamental form of emotional survival. And that, naturally, raised even more profound questions. Is this a genuine, unfiltered message of passion and contentment? Or is it a carefully orchestrated attempt to convince himself, and by extension the world, that what he feels with Hailey is truly enough, that it suffices to fill the voids within? Could Justin be trying, perhaps unconsciously, to suppress lingering, unresolved feelings for someone from his past, using his present relationship as a shield? Is he implying that even when he's emotionally broken, fractured by unseen forces, Hailey's body and her warmth provide him with a temporary, yet vital, escape, a way to forget his inner turmoil? Is that what love truly is? Or is it merely survival? As if on cue, Selena Gomez responded, in her own unique way, by dancing to Done With Your Ex. Hours after Justin Bieber posted I Wish, with its undeniably heavy lyrics about an unhappy marriage with children, which countless fans immediately interpreted as a reflection of his current personal life, something equally interesting happened in Selena Gomez's seemingly calm world. Her close friend and trusted makeup artist, Hung Van Gogh, posted a fun, spontaneous video of Selena, full of carefree energy, dancing and enthusiastically lip-syncing to the wildly viral TikTok audio, Done With Your Ex. The lyrics, catchy and bold, declare, if you're done with your ex, move on to the next. The only ex I want is extra money. No extra stress, no extra worries. If I don't find an ex, the song's chorus is unapologetically bold and undeniably cheeky. If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. The only ex I want is extra money. No extra stress, no extra worry. Naturally, Selena's devoted fans went absolutely wild over the sheer, undeniable coincidence of the timing. Many immediately believed the video was a subtle jab, or perhaps even better, a playful, yet pointed, response to Justin's sudden burst of raw, emotional vulnerability. While he appeared emotionally broken, sharing a song about the agony of not being able to be with the woman he truly loves, Selena, in stark contrast, was glowing, radiating an aura of carefree liberation and clearly throwing a little shade, as if to say, I'm completely over it, and now I just want peace and prosperity, a life free from past entanglements. It was certainly fun to watch, but the precise timing and the accompanying caption raised more than a few eyebrows among those who observed their every move. After all, this is Selena Gomez. She is acutely aware of the immense weight that any of her posts, however innocent they may seem, can carry in the public eye. And coming from someone so intimately close to her, like Hung Van Gogh, who is almost always by her side at nearly every major event and public appearance, it seemed highly unlikely, almost impossible, that it was merely a random coincidence. Was Selena, perhaps, throwing a subtle shade at Justin's sudden, very public burst of vulnerability, a direct reaction to his emotional outpouring? Or was she simply, genuinely, showing the world that she has truly embraced a new, liberating chapter in her life, completely free from the ghosts of her tumultuous past? While he's posting songs that many firmly believe are still about her, steeped in lyrics about a love that could never truly be, Selena is laughing, dancing, and essentially saying, with a confident shrug, "Who is this? I barely even remember that chapter." It's almost as if she has finally, unequivocally, turned the page for good, closing that book entirely. While he appears to be still stuck somewhere between the lingering echoes of the past and the perplexing realities of the present, the contrast between them couldn't be more stark, more clearly defined. He appears to be searching for a deep, elusive healing, while she is living her liberation, a vibrant, unburdened existence. And honestly, it's impossible not to feel the profound weight of that contrast. Even without explicitly naming names, they are still, it seems, responding to each other through a series of subtle clues, unspoken dialogues played out on a global stage. What do you truly think about all of this complex, unfolding drama? Drop your thoughts, your theories, your interpretations in the comments below. I genuinely want to hear your take, your unique perspective on these intertwined narratives. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive insights, and hit the bell so you never miss any updates on the ever-unfolding world of celebrity drama.